Mr. Bean slammed his head against a sandbag, all for the sake of mastering the iron head technique. In this temple, monks toughened their bodies by striking each other's most vulnerable spots. Fascinated, Bean threw himself into the training. 3 years later, his skills had improved by leaps and bounds. His body became as hard as a rock, capable of dragging 100-pound boulders and even walking across glowing hot coals. Just as Bean was ready to leave, his master appeared. The master told him, "To leave, you must defeat a fellow disciple." Bean boldly challenged the strongest monk. The opponent accepted without hesitation, but during the clash, Bean quietly slipped behind him. After bidding his master farewell, Bean returned to MI7 headquarters. His boss immediately handed down a mission: capture a top-tier assassin. Bean locked onto the target quickly. The two brushed past each other in a narrow hallway. He thought the arrest would be easy, but the moment he turned around, the assassin was already scaling a wall. After a frantic chase, the assassin vaulted over a high iron fence. Bean, ever the pragmatist, simply opened the gate with a key and walked through. The assassin retreated to a rooftop corner to observe, only for a ladder to suddenly drop from above. Panicked by Bean's reappearance, the killer turned into a parkour master, leaping across massive gaps between buildings. Just as the assassin flashed a triumphant smirk, Bean had a stroke of genius. He stepped onto a nearby construction crane and calmly glided over to the target's location. After stepping off, he even took a moment to politely tip the operator. As Bean drew his gun, the assassin bolted again. Bean simply walked to the elevator with a steady pace. By the time the assassin hit the ground floor, Bean was already there waiting. The killer sped up into a desperate sprint. By the time Bean caught up again, the assassin was already rowing a kayak out to sea. This was the only moment Bean looked worried. He flashed his badge and requisitioned a nearby yacht. On the vast ocean, the assassin tried to pull away. But suddenly, Bean pulled out a camera, aimed it at the target, and pressed the shutter. Mission accomplished.